What do you think about the current offensive explosion in the league, and has defense been devalued in the current game?
Man, I don't think so, man. I think the game is just different. And you got to respect what the guys are doing right now. It's a different era. You know, we have our mindset towards the game, but overall, I think the game is in good hands.
And what do you say to people who say that defense isn't what it used to be? Is the offense just that good, or offensive player just that good nowadays? We see 1 through 5 shooting threes. We see just a lot of different changes.
I think the offenses are more complicated. It's a completely different game. There's no post up. I don't even see hook shots no more. You know, so it's a different game. Like Wemby's 7'4" moving like that. Like, we never seen that before. So overall, I think there's a lot of talent in this league. It's a lot more individually based. Guys are doing their individual workouts. They're talking about streaming. Guys aren't watching games the same way. You know, it's all about highlights. It's like the work ethic, really studying the game. I think that's going to be the problem right now.
Do you think defense is at a disadvantage because of the creativity in offense? Like with the defense, there's no new things that can be added to help you guys defensively. So for an offensive guy, if I know what you can only do, does it help out the offense a little bit more?
You know, I just think when you talk about spacing, that's really what the difference is in the last 10 years. I think the spacing thing is crazy. If you're a big man, you got to be able to guard a one coming off a pick and roll. Like, that's where the money's at. I feel like, yeah, the spacing is what the difference is.
I think it's all cap.
You think it's all cap, Cemetery Larry?
All cap.
What is all cap?
All cap. We're not teaching defense like we teaching offense, so how could defense catch up? We ain't paying attention to defense like we paying attention to offense, so how are we even supposed to give it respect? We sit up here, we talk about 30 a game, all the assists, all this. We don't talk about deflections. We don't talk about how you got to make a guy V-cut, how you got to make it harder on the defense. We don't have guys going back to teach guys how to play defense against the new offensive game. You got new moves, new offense. Okay, why we don't got new ways to stop it? I mean, I got some solutions, but it goes back to fundamental defense. Foundation of fundamental defense. Deny the ball. What happens when you deny the ball? They got to change the offense, don't they?
Backdoor.
Backdoor. What's help for? Elbows and boxes. I'm in help. He can't backdoor, even if my guys is helping. Now you change the offense. That's 5 seconds off the shot clock. It's only 14 when you cross half court.
And Kenny, what do you think about
we play 11 seconds of defense. We good. We play 10 seconds of defense. They in the 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So you're talking about team defense or individual?
I'm talking about individual effort, team scheme, team strategy.
Team.
Going back to the foundation of real defense. If James Harden can come up with a move to dominate the game, why can't we defend it? Why you can't come up with a defensive strategy to stop it?
So that's what I was asking. I was asking the question of the principles of defense from when the game started has been the same, right? You know, below the free throw line, you push them a certain way, you know, closing out a certain way, jumping straight up a certain way, hand bar. Like, it's all been the same principles, right? The only thing that's changed since the game has started is offense, allowing a carry a little bit, allowing, you know, 0 steps, allowing all these different attributes to the offense. So offensively, there's, let's say, versus the 80s, there's almost 100 new moves. But when it comes to defense, it's been played the same way. Right. So it seems like it's a little harder.
What about this?
Well,
they don't even down pick and rolls anymore. They don't down pick and rolls
at all.
I can't. It's about switching. So that's what you guys were talking about. The ones as a big. That's what's most important. We used to down the pick and roll. We had the #1 defense.
Yep.
I ate off of that. Yep. I ate off of that. But they don't play defense like that anymore. So for me, it's like the whole defense thing. It's a mindset, bro.
But you got to be taught though, right? You got to have influence. Like Billy taught y'all in college. how effort means something. When you come out and you play harder than the other team, and that's our sole purpose to dominate the game is just to play harder than you. Everything else defensively comes when you're shown how to do it.
Yeah.
If you deny this, I'm gonna show you why it's so important to always deny this. Ball pressure. Guy picked the ball up, everybody step back. To me, it's not about the game being in good hands or bad hands, it's about the bad habits. When you're talking about championship basketball, you're talking about winning basketball, and then you talk about the essence of basketball, you're like, we're losing the good habits.
So, Kenya, I saw you over there laughing. What you had to say?
No, everything Gil said, yes. Rashad, Joakim, yes. But let's go back to what Rashad was just saying just now, right? You can't score without the ball first and foremost. If you're having a hard time bringing it up, you're having a hard time catching it, let's start there, right? Who's to say I gotta let you run your fucking offense? Who's to say I gotta let you throw the ball to the wing every time? Who's to say I'm supposed to like do these things, right? Do your work early.
Yep.
It's shit like that they don't do. If a guy does decide to post up these days, guys don't know how to play post defense. Guys taking a bump with the chest. Next thing you know, you right up under the rim, motherfucker hook dunking on you now.
Yeah.
Right? Guys are very good offensively. I was terrified to let Tim Duncan catch the ball. Terrified to let Kobe catch the ball. So I'm gonna do everything in my, you heard what Dante Jones said. We threaten him. Don't let him catch the ball, man. Deny him. If he give it up, deny him as far as you possibly can. Because you can't go back court to catch the motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's illegal. You're gonna work your ass off to go. Everybody don't move like Steph. There's only one of him in this NBA that's been of him that's in this NBA. His movement terrifies teams. Everybody don't do that.
Yeah.
Everybody don't move like that. Everybody tries to play that way, but you don't have the personnel to play that way. When have somebody pressured Nikola Jokic bringing the ball up the floor? They let this man bring the ball up the floor willingly every time. When Draymond Green, when Golden State was winning it, who was starting their offense? Draymond. He don't handle that motherfucker like 30.
No pressure.
Dog, you're not pressuring him. You're not making him show you he can dribble the ball to get away from you bringing the ball up the floor. You let him dribble the ball up the floor willingly, throw the ball to the wing. Of course they're going to be good. You let him do what he want to do.
Yeah.
Pressure, individual pride. Let's try that one. Take each possession personal.
Yeah. Sense of
Like you want to score on me, right? You want to score on me, girl. You take it personal that you going to score on me. I take it just as personal not to let you score. And if you do score, guess what I do? Pat you on your ass, tell you good shot, and I'm going to try harder the next time, and I'm going to figure out, okay, he did this move. No, he ain't going to score. He not going to use that fucking move again.
Nope.
Right?
Never again.
You won't use that one again. You're going to have to trick me to get to that move.
Yep.
You're going to have to go to B. Okay, he did B now. I'm going to go study B so the next time I see you, you're going to have to go to C. You're not finna use your A game, your B game to beat me. And not enough people have that approach today where it's individual pride, each and every possession. Put the same confidence, the same pride that you want to put in the defense as you put into your game, working on your handle, working on your, when you start your, most guys when they start their workout nowadays, what's the first thing they do? Ball handling, right?
That's what I
First
was
thing, the
gonna
ball
say.
handling shit. No,
That's
how
what I was gonna
about
say.
you implement some motherfucking defensive slides and some movement and motherfucking some ladder drills so your foot movement is quick so you can move side to side if you are big to keep you in front of this guard. Let's try some of this shit while we working on our fucking handle, while we doing two ball and we working on in and out cross behind the back. and we ain't gonna never use this shit in the game because we don't get the fucking opportunity to. Because we over there standing in the goddamn corner.
Nah, but look, it really what it is you just got to start rewarding defense. You got to start rewarding what it is to stop somebody. You got to reward the deflection on the sideline. You got to reward that guy that dove on a loose ball, that guy that took that charge, that defensive rebound, that box out. Come on.
I'm not saying you're not gonna score.
Like I know how frustrating it is when you're trying to play winning basketball and no one wants to box out.
It's the best.
Not to saying you guys not gonna score, Gil, because guys are very good offensively because they work on that part of it. They are very skilled.
And that's the
days,
thing,
right?
We work on how to score on you.
Y'all
don't work on how to stop us.
And that's the thing. They don't watch film. They don't watch tendencies. They don't, like I said, that A move, just take Kevin Garnett, for instance. Kevin Garnett trying to get to that right shoulder, boom, boom, he gonna turn right shoulder every time to turn that shoulder. Against me, you can't do that. You know, he turned right shoulder, I'm stripping. You know, like, he's studying me, I'm studying. So therefore, you gotta do something different to score.
But again, the defense, right? Because you're not studying how to play defense, all you can go off of is effort. Now, when you're talking about 30 guards and 30 guard defenders, 30 guards are working on offense every single day in the summer.
They working on the same shit.
Yes.
All of them are doing the same fucking drills with the same training.
The defensive players is not working on defense every day in the summer. So what ends up happening is the offense has an advantage because the defense only skill at this point is effort and going hard.
But I'm talking about the guys that's playing offense too. I'm not just saying the guys that's known for playing defense.
No.
I'm talking about the guys that's in there working on their offensive game.
No.
Motherfucker, you doing defensive shit too.
You're supposed to, but I'm saying.
Not just the guys, he known as a defender, he known as they only work on defense. No. Everybody fucking doing it, and it'd be a much better product.
No, that's what you said, if they did it. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying none of us never went out to a playground and seen defensive players out there doing line drills, blocking shots, learning. They're not doing that. It's
Because
just a natural instinct in wanting to do it.
Because that's not what it is. That's like the fabrication of thinking that Africa is just a bunch of fucking animals and huts and shit. Like they don't got buildings and roads and cars. Like it's another whole dynamic of playing the game of basketball when it comes to defense and making it look like it's you got to go out here and hustle and run, line drills and do all this defensive shit. No, it's effort. It's really want to. It's, man, I'm competing against this dude. I'm going to do everything it takes to stop him.
Y'all want to talk about defense, but I was nice too. Like, I had all of that. Like, I don't know. Y'all want to talk about defense and shit. Like,
Thank you.
Come on, man. Defense is a mentality. You want to win the game, you're going to lock up. It's a mentality. It's the energy. But at the end of the day, like, let's not forget, just because we play defense and shit, like, I was fucking nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to pressure me? I got something for that. Like, from New York City.
How much pride did you take on the defensive side, locking the dude up? Obviously, talk about being nice on the offensive side, but how much pride did you have defensively being able to shut a guy down as well?
If you want to win, you got to play defense. You want to play in the big games, you got to play defense. We're on the same page. It is a mentality. If we talking to the shorties, I love coming here and talking to Kenyon before we came in, like how hype he was talking about his son. Like the way that you're growing up with your kid and seeing what he's doing. Just to see the passion that you guys, when we talk about this, you guys are also talking to your little ones. So for me, that's interesting.
And just a question for the couch, you brought this up, just watching the game now, how hard is it to watch it now that your playing career is over and knowing how well you can be able to thrive and play in this current league?
Yeah. Come on. Basketball is fucking awesome. Like, we're all here because of basketball. Like, y'all don't like watching basketball? I like watching basketball.
Y'all like watching basketball in the crowd? All right, shit, that's why y'all here, right?
I like watching basketball. Do I miss a big to big, high low pass? Like that shit doesn't exist anymore. It's, but I'm not gonna stand out here being done and then just hate because it's different. Because if I say how I really feel, sometimes y'all gonna be like, oh, Sticks is a fucking hater, he's a hater. Nah. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. I wanna watch this. Look, I don't see jump hooks, I don't see big to big passes. That's the basketball that I like to watch. It's different, but that doesn't mean it's a bad product. Like,
Well, I like watching good basketball. I just don't like watching basketball. If I want to watch basketball, I can go watch some fucking fourth graders play.
Yeah. Fact.
It ain't gonna be good.
That's what I mean. That's my point exactly. That's the point exactly. I like watching good basketball. I like watching well-coached basketball. I like watching, So there are some teams that fit that. So there are some players that fit that. And over the years, I haven't watched, in the last 5 years, unless KJ was playing against certain teams, I didn't watch them play. For years, I didn't know who played for certain teams. Because I'm not going to my TV didn't go to that channel. It refused to. I'll try to stop that bitch, it'll skip it.
Not today.
Algorithm, it know me, it know my TV, like it's not gonna stop on bad basketball. For years I was not going, I can't do it.
It's called the NBA, ain't it?
It definitely called NBA, but my TV, fuck all that. I pay my bill.
What kind of players in the NBA? Professionals?
Some of them.
Right? I don't want to watch professionals play like amateurs.
You don't want to watch professionals play like amateurs.
No, I don't want that. I didn't tune in for that. This is high quality entertainment. We pay a lot of money to watch these motherfuckers go out here and give us the best shit. Man, win us championship. Yes, play hard. At least show some sweat, man. Sweat a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta sweat.
We got a motherfucker want podcast more than he won't play. Nah, it's the feminine thing. They want to be on TV. They want to take pictures. They want to wear purses and shit. Instead of just shooting free throws, go shoot free throws. Go shoot free throws, bro.
Shy talking cash shit. So, question for you, Joakim.